All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Frontal Investigation. I will be your host. Every thumbs up before the show will ensure David is screaming your name for 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm just going to keep an open chat tonight, you guys, for real. We're not going to keep it like crazy. Let's just keep an open chat. We'll talk about some Q&A maybe, Q&A. If I was thinking maybe there's some things you guys would like to see on the channel change, maybe some content you'd like to be brought up, something different. I know we do a lot of Catherine and David. But fuck, man, there's so much work to be done with these guys. With Catherine and Dave, I mean, and more people are coming forward. Oh, the audio with Michelle, yeah, it's great. It's great. Big shout out to Uncle Jake for the research on that. Appreciate you, Uncle Jake. Me and Uncle Jake were sitting there trying to figure out. He's all, hey, can you get the PDF? Can you get the audio open on this? I'm like, fuck, all right, let me see what I can do. Hey, what up, J Mo? How you doing, man? Jay Puente, what up, hey, everybody, what up, Jay Puente? Yeah, she's trying to sound sad. Oh, I'm just a battered victim. Fuck, yeah, right. That ain't what Cliff said. That ain't what Cliff told him. He's all, fuck no, she's right where she belongs. Cat mom, mother of all pussy, meow. Yeah, Lavelle, but it's been all of us, man. I want to say before we get started, too, I'll never take credit for everything here. It took all of us, man. It took everybody. It did. I'm curious how many fucking letters got sent to the IRS from this community alone. I would have, too. I could see it. I could see her just with the little fucking resting bitch face on. I could see it, dude. Hey, curly girl, me a quacko pingo. Hit that like and subscribe. We're talking just open chat tonight. If you heard the audio of Michelle, yes, that was her. And she's not sounding so tough now, is she? Huh, Kaylee, right? Hey, Kaylee. Yep. Yep. It's pretty good, like, to hear her voice finally. No, I don't know yet. Here's the thing, okay, with regards to David, first of all, let's be real clear about something. There's two things that's going to protect him right now. A medical hold and a psych hold, which is both protected by HIPAA. So, that's something me and Uncle Jake have been talking about. And when you're under the protection of HIPAA, you're pretty fucking protected. You're pretty fucking protected, man. Protect or extend, it could definitely delay things with David, absolutely. If he's on a psych eval, fuck yeah. You fucking A right, it'd fucking delay it. Psych eval would delay it by a long shot. Look at Lori DeBelvallo, the fucking cult mom, right, that killed her kids. She played crazy, and it stretched it out for fucking almost 2 years. No arraignment today. All that was audio from, like, a hearing. Hold on a second. Marley! Hey! Hey, give it a rest, dude. Relax. You don't even know what you're barking at. Calm down. Christ. I don't like Marley getting all excited right now because he's been having seizures again, so he gets all worked up. Yeah, Lori is still stretching her BS out. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Lori is going to still stretch this shit out as long as she possibly can, get all the fucking publicity she can. I know Marley's always in there starting shit, fucking running his mouth. He's like, hey, come pay attention to me, motherfucker. He's a fucking asshole. He's all you do is all work all day, then all you do is stream all fucking night. Yeah, exactly. You're right, Kaylee Lynn. She ain't getting Belle. Kaylee, she was torturing people. She was torturing people, literally. Withholding food from people. You can't say, oh, I didn't know people needed food. Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. That's not going to fly with the judge. And the audio today, Kaylee, it's on the channel. Go listen to it. The judge says, I wish you luck, or what do you say, like, I wish you luck, Miss Brandon. Best of luck to you. I wish you the best of luck. Yeah. The judge was extremely nice. Yep. And that's That's a good judge, man. That's professional. I give it to judges like that, man. That's what they're supposed to do. They follow the rule of law. That's what they're paid to do, and that's what that judge did. Yeah, Kaylee. Yeah, pretty much. Good luck. Good luck with these charges. I don't think you're getting out on this. And he's like, so the government wants to keep you on a hold, and it was great hearing that. It really was. It was great to hear the process work like that, guys. It really was. It's very refreshing to hear just even that little snippet of it. It just let us know that the process is going forward with this. Nope. That's the thing. And I want to be real clear about this right now. If anybody out there was victimized by David, you need to go straight to the FBI. If you need help, let me know. We'll get you in touch with the right people, because our community does have that connection, those connections. We can. Yeah, he didn't even say that bail would be discussed Tuesday. It was a detention hearing only. That's just for detention. They're gonna argue why she should stay in detention and why she shouldn't. And I'm pretty sure these prosecutors that came down from DC are going to be like, she has no business on the street, Your Honor. She's been doing this for the last 12 years. She has connections. And she is a danger to the community, Your Honor. Look at all these things she was doing to these people, Your Honor. And these were just some of the things, Your Honor, that we haven't even presented wholly as evidence yet, sir. She is clearly a danger to the community. The other side will be like, Your Honor, she's not. She's never had any kind of, she's never broken any laws. She's never had any charges. But Michelle stacked them all up. She stacked them all up, man. I know, Miriam, I heard you the first time. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I saw. That's really important. He's like, is this attorney allowed to practice here? That's important in this, because if he's not, then Michelle's really fucked. Mm-hmm. Now, these are... I'm summoning the spirit of Chucky. Yeah, exactly. You know what, Kaylee? You know what, Kaylee? We told him to stop, man. We told him to stop. We gave him fair warning we were going to go the bureaucratic route and really fucking push the envelope and make sure they get stopped. We warned them. We were very fair with it, too. We're like, you guys better stop. We told them, David, stop. Get aboard. Start doing the right thing with the money, or we are going to push the IRS onto you. And we did. And there's nothing they can do about that. Let me tell you something. The fact that the IRS rolled up with the feds, that's a big day. You're having a shitty fucking day when those people roll up the way they did on a cult like that. And again, this whole case, everybody, they showed up heavy because there were guns there. That's why the feds showed up with fucking helicopters, Bearcats, SWAT, multiple fucking agencies, because they had guns. There were assault rifles, pistols, who knows what else. We begged them to stop. We did. Didn't we, JMO? We fucking begged them to stop. We did. We're like, please stop, dude. Yeah, she knew it was a bad idea. Yeah, I'm sure she knew it was a bad idea. But she's like, I'm going to go anyways, even though I know it's a fucking fucked up idea. You know what? It screams red flags, but I'm going to go anyways. God forbid anything bad happen. And all we were asking for, too, in this, everybody, was a little bit of transparency, man. That was it. A little bit of transparency. David talked to us about where the money's going, but no, the more he hid, the more we dug. We did. We told every video, everybody get out. Stop what you're doing. Get out, go home, and just be productive members of society. That's all you got to do. Have a relationship with God, but don't do it in a fucking cult, man. I don't need... I know, maybe I should have been the one. They did. And Miriam, that was their ultimate downfall, is their pride, man. They always say pride goes before the fall, right? They always say pride goes before the fall, and look what happened. They got all fucking prideful. Exactly. No self-esteem, no self-control, right, Kaylee? No self-control, no self-esteem. Well, yeah. We did. And we're still offering them help. Hit that like and subscribe too, man. Let me know you're here. There's 44 people in here. talking about David E. Taylor, just keeping an open conversation right now about the cult. Yeah, he was strapped. No, I saw that. I saw the fucking bulk in his jacket. And he told me, I talked to Brian. He did. He's like, yeah, I was strapped. Oh, somebody's always strapped there. Exactly. She's trying to act all weak. Hey, Ivan Curry, this channel is about politics. Yeah, no, she's trying to act weak. Yep. She is, Jay. She's trying to act weak as fuck, bro.
I did it because my undying Waverly love for Apostle Taylor.
She ain't getting out. The text messages, dude, and the victim witness statements. Oh my God. We've only, you guys, we've only seen the fucking tip of this fucking thing, man. This thing ain't over by a long fucking shot. The feds can already fucking put him in prison right now. Whatever comes after with the investigation, all separate cases, like Uncle Jake was saying. Everything that comes after the initial indictment, because the feds already have them. The feds have them. They've had them. When they fucking raided them, they had them. Like, no, go get them. We have them now. They brought all the elements to the federal attorneys. Hey, Bernice 20, how you doing? Yeah, same softening that Vicky Yohe pulled. Yep. And like Curly Girl said, trying. Exactly. Yeah, I like how the judge said, best of luck to you, Miss Brennan. It's the best, dude. Dude, I think she's reading the indictment right now because the way it sounded, she just got handed the indictment, everybody. Sitting there today in court. Yeah, she just got handed the indictment. I think Michelle just barely saw it. Nope. No, let's be real clear, Jay. Everybody, for once again, I want to say this and just fucking stamp it. No cameras in federal courts, man. None, ever. JMO, you think she'll really roll on him, though? That's definitely the possibility, right? That Michelle rolls on David and gets a lighter sentence. We've always talked about that. Yeah, that's the thing. The lawyer said it was handed to her today on the bench. So I don't know if Michelle just got the indictment before we did. So if that's the case, Michelle's looking at like, uh-oh, I'm fucked. I bet she's like, oh shit, I'm fucking going to jail for the rest of my life. I better take a deal. If that's the case, I know she's all, yes, sir. Yes, sir, Your Honor. Yes, absolutely. You absolutely can. Yes, you just can't bring cameras. Mm-hmm. Yep, you absolutely can. Yes. Yeah, JMO. Yeah, if she's lucky, you know, and the feds need to give her some fucking solid time and let her sit there and fucking think about what she did. They should at least give her the equal amount of time that she did to all these people. No good time, you're serving your whole fucking sentence. Hey, Britt Billings, how you doing, man? We're talking about David E. Taylor, the cult that was raided in August 27th in America here. Yeah, she was... Oh, was she? So she was giving the indictment in Tampa? Oh, it made it sounded like that she just got it today. The way they said it. Yeah, the way they said it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. The way the fucking lawyer said it today, that she just got it. I was like, damn, that's fucking nuts, man. I was like, that's fucking raw. Yeah, and they're definitely getting what they deserve, man. They have everything that what they've done. It's pretty bad, man. They've never our government has never seen anything like this before. She does. She sounds defeated and scared. She sounds defeated and scared, and that's what some of her family members have been telling me. She's like, nah, she's scared. She sounds defeated for sure and scared. Yep, that was Michelle's initial detention hearing. David hasn't had one yet because he's on a fucking HIPAA fucking hold somewhere. Jeff, I would love to come up. I would like to. I'm trying to save up as much time off as I can right now because I do. I would definitely like to be there when some of those witnesses go and testify. I really would. I really would, whether it's 3-4 days or whatever, to spend 3 or 4 days up there to cover it for sure. And really be there to show these guys that we have their back all the way through to the end. Like, we're going to be there to fucking support them. Hey, we've had your back. We always have. We always will. We're here in this till the end to make sure you guys get fucking taken care of. So I definitely want to be able to show my face up there for sure, dude. For sure. Hey, be good, Miriam. Yeah, I really would, man. I really would like to attend. Absolutely, dude. This is a landmark fucking case, man. This is some real shit. What happened here with this case was real. This wasn't some fucking conspiracy theory fucking bullshit. No, this was very real. People even called us conspiracy theorists. And when it got busted, yeah, when the witnesses, yeah, like Uncle Jake says, when the witnesses come to speak in court, good point. It'll be in Detroit, yeah. All right, JMO, I will. I will, dude. I will. When I'll have to find out the details of when we can attend, because like Uncle Jake said, when the witnesses come in and speak, probably not. They probably won't make a spectacle of that. But that's some more research we'll have to do on that. So, but yeah, I definitely want to attend. That's probably the ambulance. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably the ambulance. Michelle on docket, 1 p.m. Tuesday. Yeah, I got tea, man. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of us would like to go. Just like, this was justice working in front of us, man, in fucking real time. Like, this is real time justice for real. When you're fucking looking at it, like, this shit's happening right now as we speak. Like, it's been going on. They got raided. They're going through the fucking justice system now. That will be Michelle's detention hearing. It's going to be why she shouldn't be released. And they're going to fucking argue it back and forth. And whatever the attorneys say, that will be discussed in court on the record, and we'll be tracking it. Whenever we find out what's said, we will be talking about it for sure. And we will be putting out the information. But that's not till Tuesday at 1. All the people that are testifying, are out. And here's the thing. Okay, her financial affidavit, she qualifies for a fucking public defender. It's not gonna last long. Her daughter, okay, who's on a government salary, is gonna try and fund this case. Don't know, Daniela. Don't know. What do y'all think, David? Do you think Joseph gets called to court? Hit that like and subscribe, man. Let me know you're here. Y'all check out Uncle Jake too. Does Joseph get called to court? I don't know. I think he's complicit in all of it. Hey, Rachel Bowen, what up, what up, what up? No, Chuck, I don't think so, because, dude, they found guns. There were guns, and there are stipulations, like, do they pose a danger to the community? There's a slim chance, dude. There's a slim chance, but I'm leaning more towards the fucking no, dude. These U.S. attorneys, they don't want them getting out, man. They don't want them getting out. I think Joseph is just as guilty as Michelle. I think he helped push women around too. I absolutely do. Erica L. Yeah. But Michelle might. Yeah, Michelle might have a slimmer chance than David. David has no fucking chance. His ass is grass. That's for sure. His ass is grass. He ain't getting out. The judge will be like, nope, you ain't getting out. Nope. And they have separate attorneys. Yeah, I don't know where Chen is. Don't know where Chen is, man. We don't know. Chen, if you're watching, dude, get with us, man. Get with us, Chen. We've always been rooting for you, man. We always have, Chen. We've always been rooting for you, dude. So if you're out there, man, let us know. So I wonder if David's gonna have to get a public defender too. Yeah, Michelle's just sitting there in a cell now. It was so dope. Bree is your cousin. Erica L, hit me up off channel. I'll talk to you about it. I won't do it here. Yeah. You want to hit me up off channel? That's cool. I'll talk to you about it off channel, Erica. I'd love to. I would love to. I love connecting with your families because like we can talk about it. I have a Google Voice number set up if you have a pen or something. It's 314-492-3356 and you can text me there and I'll just call you, okay? And I'll probably call you from my home phone and we'll just talk, okay? I'll answer anything you want. I'm not here to hide anything from the family members. None of us are, but I don't want to discuss the dynamics of that here. I'd rather not. Like if you're okay with that, well, yeah. Her heart, because Michelle probably wasn't taking care of herself. So the doctors took her blood pressure, fucking found out it was probably fucking 200 over 190. Fucking just sky high to like, yeah, we need to put a fucking stent in your heart because if not, you're gonna fucking have a heart attack. So, for a heart. That's typically what you get a stent placed for is your heart, man. Open up your arteries. When you have like clogged arteries and shit and, you know, your arteries build plaque and it starts squeezing your arteries closed. Your arteries start getting thin. Like, it's like fucking grease in a straw, man. It clogs your arteries up. And Michelle not taking care of herself. Yep. Check it out. It's pretty cool how they do it. Man. It's quick. They can go in through your wrist or they can go in like bam right through your femoral artery right here in your leg and they just bam right up in your heart. Nah, no big deal. No, Michelle's all, well, I need to stay up with my cardiologist now and you know, I don't need all this stress. Find it fucking ironic that Michelle would be like, you know, I don't need to be around all this stress. Yeah, a lot of people like, damn, she has a heart? Fuck, like I didn't know that. Okay. Didn't know that. And everybody from the cult says she's horrible. I know, a public defender will get him 50 years instead of 65, but hell, I'll call that a blessing. Okay, so 54 says it sucks. Okay. Well, I know in America sometimes they'll put you under like a like a twilight sleep, where you're not all the way awake, you're not all the way asleep. It's kind of like you're just halfway faded. David got an anal stent. David had a new procedure done, an anal stent. They're like, fuck, he's not gonna make it. We gotta go through his rectum. They're like, quick, bend him over, spread his cheeks. They're like, oh shit, he's got a pad in there. He's like, what the fuck is that? A fucking doctor opens him up. He's got a pad stuck to his ass cheeks. Like fucking peeling it off. It's fucked up. Like, oh shit, this one's not gonna make it. Hurry up, doc, we gotta do this one quick. Shove it up his ass. Daniela started it, that was his fault. I'll build off. I'll throw in some shit. Hey, Kevin G, how you doing? They hit you with fentanyl and midazolam. Okay. So they make you a little fucking loopy while they do it. Okay. Well, I figure it's befitting. Michelle has been fucking horrifying people all this time. Like, I figure she could deal with the little fucking pain and suffering. Fuck, man. Oh, check. You see the C5? Fucking C5. Look at this shit. A fucking bus in the air. Goddamn. That thing. Dude, those things are fucking so big. Do you think that... No. You want to know what I think they're doing, Lavelle? This is just me. There's two things that David is on. There's one thing protecting David right now for sure, HIPAA. I can tell. I'll fucking put that shit on the channel. Whether it's a medical or psych hold or both, David's protected by HIPAA. HIPAA is very, very fucking protective. You can't even know. Like when you're put under like psych and medical shit, like it's a big fucking secret. Not even family members can know where you are. Nobody can. Closest family members, nope, can't tell you. It's that simple. Once you're protected by those laws, it's a different game, man. And that's why I believe they haven't told us where he's at. So, and like Kevin G said too, they're both getting what they deserve right now. Family members have all said that they're both getting what they deserve. I mean, imagine terrorizing people. Hey man, appreciate it. I made it. Stay thirsty, my friends. Hey, appreciate it, man. Yeah, I made it. Yeah. No, they don't. No, and the members have already said, "Oh, we've already talked to Apostle." Bullshit. You can fucking talk to David. Fuck out of here. They ain't letting anybody having access to that piece of shit. Yep. Nothing filed with David's lawyer. Nope. Nothing filed with David's lawyer. Hey, what up, Frog? Yeah. All David's lawyer's done is filed, said, "Yeah, I'm representing him." Yeah, they're gonna let her go with Kia when they have text messages of telling her and Kia to go fucking punish people. The judge will be like, "Yeah, I can't fucking release you. You're not good now. Sorry." That's the thing. Michelle comes up on the inmate locator, but David doesn't. Yep. She's on a federal marshal hold, man. The federal marshals have her. Just me and Michelle incarcerated. We called it Just Me, Michelle, and I. Just me, myself, and I. Yeah, Michelle's all, "Can I go back down to Tampa and stay in my mansion, Your Honor? Please, I want to go back down there and hang out with Kia. You know, the one that saw the text messages with telling us to go fucking torture people. Can I go stay back down there with her? I won't talk to anybody, I promise." Kevin G, yes, I absolutely think so. I think they have text messages they're going to submit at the bail hearing, and they're going to be like, "Nope, not getting out. Sorry. No, you're not getting out. These text messages prove you guys are clearly a danger to the community. You're staying right where you're at. Hit that like and subscribe, man, please. My name's Rich. This is our live tonight. We're talking about the cult of David E. Taylor, Michelle Brannon, KOGGC, GMMI, Marbles in America, World Healing." Yeah, and David, his lawyer would have had to take a fat fucking retainer. He would have been smart too. Wayne County jail is nice. No, fuck no, it's not nice. Jails in America aren't nice, dude. They're not friendly either. They're not good, man. Kevin G even said in the initial paperwork in the initial indictment, like, there is explicit content that it can't be disclosed to the public because it's so graphic in nature. Yeah, there's gonna be fucking nasty shit in there, bro. Yep. I know. Can you please say your name for the record? You're a pussy, Rich Holmes. But yeah, it's definitely, there's going to be some text messages in there, Kevin, and they're going to be like, "You are not getting out." Yeah, no, he has. No, I'm sure he has. And that's the thing. That's going to prove they're a danger. Like, no, you were fucking threatening to kill public officials. You can't do that. Sorry. And you had guns and stuff, and you were actually telling your people to do it. Sorry, you're not getting out. They will not let him out. Yeah, we've only seen a little bit of the bad stuff. Yeah, downtown Detroit jail, man, it's a shithole. It's definitely not a 5-star Hilton in downtown Detroit, man. I'm sure Michelle's fucking shitting her pants right now being in there with all those fucking people. It's not a good place, man. Yeah. That's the one problem that we have in America is our jail system is fucked up, dude. It's so bad. Oh man. Oh, it's horrible. Yeah. It's horrible. Yeah. Yeah, Detroit's not nice, dude. Hey, Kid Frost. You're a kitty cat, Rich. Yeah, Detroit isn't a nice place. I could only imagine the jails are probably fucking 1,000 times shittier. You know? I mean, if you have a city that's, we all know Detroit's not a good place. It hasn't been for a long time. What do you think the prison system's like? Not going to be friendly to some fucking pasty white bitch named Michelle Brannon coming in for fucking money crimes and shit. They're gonna try to extort and exploit the shit out of her, and if not, they'll just be. It's not going to be friendly for them. It's not. Not for David and Michelle. Two worst counties, two worst jails in the county, two worst jails in the Midwest. Yep, sure do. That's where most of the gangs operate now, is in prison. They control the streets, man. They control the streets. The prison system does. It's, yeah, like the real gangsters. Fuck the real gangsters. Shit, the real gangsters control the shit from the fucking block, dude. Those are the real gangsters in America, dude. Those are the ones like with the fucking Aryan Brotherhood, you know, all those other fucking hard hitters. No, I don't want to see them, and I don't want to see them like that. We told them. We told them, I don't need to see them. I know exactly what they look like. David and Michelle are sitting in prison in some fucking orange, in some orange jumpsuits right now. David's probably in a blue one because I think that's what they put on patients who are on mental watch. Out Davis in the gang unit since he was a gang leader. Yeah. Yeah, and if David tries to claim that he was a set in prison, he'll get set checked so quick. They're gonna be like, "What set were you part of?" And then if not, they'll just probably. I feel bad. I have a sense of pity for him, but he's getting what's coming. Yeah, they're in a world of shit, man. And there are thousands of text messages. There are thousands of text messages with the cult, you guys. That's why they were so fucking worried about the phones. That's why when they got busted, they were so fucking worried about the phones. Like, it scares me to find what they're gonna see on that shit, man. I know for sure they're gonna find a bunch of fucking pictures of naked women. I know that for a fact. I know that for a fact because David was a fucking sexual degenerate. He was a deviant. David for sure was a deviant. Not a degenerate, but he was a fucking deviant. I had a nice long conversation with Cliff the other day, man. And Cliff was saying David been sleeping with older women all his fucking life. And he was talking like even since he was a younger man, like in his 30s, he was sleeping with women in their 60s and 70s and shit. Like David for real is a sick fuck. He's a sick, sick man. Oh, he's a deviant. No, he's beyond sex addict. No, he's for sure an addict. But he's deviant. Oh yeah, they're gonna find pictures between him and Bishop Scott, and probably a few of the other cult members, you know, of the high ups. I'm sure they're gonna find some sick fucking shit, dude. They're gonna find some fucked up shit, and they're gonna be like, "Oh my god, it's not gonna be good." Yes, it absolutely does. Yep, it absolutely does, Daniela. It absolutely makes sense that they haven't said shit about the sexual shit right now. They'll they'll wait to bring that up. That could be a completely separate case too. Like they could bring a whole new set of cases and a whole new set of charges just on one charge. Fuck, man. God forbid that they find anything of that nature on David's phone because that's a sentence right there in and of itself. We know that. We know that. If they find out child abuse, that's a sentence. We know that. Dude, probably it's gonna be some shit. Oh yeah, Daniela, they're holding back stuff. Fuck yeah, they are, dude. They're gonna set an example. They're going to set an example. They're going to be like, look, this is what we can do to you guys if you do this. Nope. I don't go to church, Bob. Nope, not religious. Don't go to church. I fucking hardly pray. Yeah, I don't. No, I'm not religious, man. Don't go to church. Nope. Sleeping. Yeah, he was sleeping with older women, man. That's like dirty. No, I think they will too. I think they're going to. They're going to find shit along the lines of like child abuse, maybe exploitation, for sure. Yeah, no, no. Some women were fucking 40, 50 years older than him, Cat Mom. Nope. Okay, I got you guys. Yeah, for those of you that have my personal number, my home phone, I want you guys to know you have full discretion with that information, okay? Just, I'm okay with who I've shared it with outside of the channel. If you have my personal number, I obviously fucking trust you. So use it wisely, though. That's all I ask, just discretion, okay? Perfect. No, totally cool with that. I'm totally cool with that, for sure. Totally cool with that. I got your text message. He bought himself children's toys and maxi pads, yep. Yeah, there's. I know David was doing some weird shit, man. I know David is also a fucking weirdo behind closed doors, man. I was talking to Cliff about it the other day. David's done some weird shit to these guys, man. You know, Bob, I'm okay, man. I'm okay right now. And oftentimes you guys have said the best place for me is right here in front of the fucking camera, honestly. A lot of you guys said the best place for you right here where we can see you, where we know where you're at, and they're not going to fuck with you. But where I'm at, Bob, no, it would be a process for them to come out to where my house is. They do know where I live. I'll let you know that. They do know where I live. But they're not going to do anything. They're not. It would, fuck, you know what it would do to the case right now if they were to do something to me? Even if they attempted it. Even if they fucking just attempted it. It would be bad. It would be bad for them. It would. It would be bad. So I don't think they're going to do anything, man. I really don't. Got cameras. I live in the country in Texas. I'm pretty sure they're not going to do anything. Yeah, it's Texas, dude, where I live, and we don't fuck around like that here. You come on my land, it's... Oh. There are stipulations to it, but if I invite you, don't come over. So, but yeah, this is oftentimes the cult is most dangerous is when they're on the downfall, and this cult is falling. They're gonna run out of money really fast, everybody. They got taxes coming up. Tax season, what, 6 months? 6 months, we got tax season coming up. We're at August, September, October, November, December, January, February. 8 months. So we got 9 months for tax season. 7, 8 months, right? So who's gonna pay taxes? I don't know. I'll find out, Daniela. I'll see what we can find out. I'll see what we can find out. I know a lot of them went back, dude. A lot of them went back. Some of them were handed fucking tickets, plane tickets. Like, here, go home. And some of them fucking turned around and went back to the cult. They were given a free fucking restart, man. These people were all given a free restart. Everybody in this cult was given a free restart in life, man. Hang on a second here. So, yeah. Well, what do you call it? What do you call it? A Ponzi scheme? A scam? They're calling it like a forced labor operation. And you know what? That's exactly what it was too. This had nothing to do with religion. They were using multiple tax exemptions. This was a fucking straight up operation. No, it's a cult for sure. But I get you. I'm tracking. It, but we all know it's a fucking cult, right? But the feds be like, nope, we have to go about it this way. This is how we have to do it this way. This was a forced labor operation. This was a money making racket and machine, and that's it. No, Kid Frost, did you hear the audio over in court today? Nah, dude, she's defeated, bro. Yeah, it's on the channel, Big Doug. Yeah. I don't know if Uncle Jake uploaded it too, but yeah. Yeah, you know what, Stormrock's Adventures? Yeah, our government essentially is a fucking cult too. We've talked about that. Our governments are essentially fucking cults too because we have a doctrine. And guess what? In America, it's even fucking written, all right? We have several fucking written documents that say, hey, we have this, 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 and this, but the government can do this, 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 and this. And you have to vote for us every 4 years. And then you have two people you have to pick from. And you have to pick from the two biggest pieces of shit in the fucking world to fuck you over for the next 4 years. Who do you want to pick this year? Oh yeah, Hobby, because she's so fucking defeated, dude. She's defeated and she's scared. Yeah, dude. Dude, that's fucking female jails have some fucking tough women, dude. Nope, she ain't no street girl. Fuck no, she's not a street girl. That's what makes this so awesome. Yes, Stormrock's Adventures, and that's, I think we're a pretty good community, man. And we're just kind of anti-bullshit here, man. We don't do politics. I don't talk politics here because it's not about fucking politics, man. It's really not. And you get dumb fucks like that saying, "Oh, bring back slavery and segregation." Like, what the fuck, dude? What constitute a cult? Fuck, a lot of. Which route do you want to go? There's 4 things that if they control behavior, information, thought, and emotion, that's Stephen Hassan's fucking bite model, right? You control those 4 things of a person, you can run a cult. You have a cult, basically. Some of the shit we've seen when they're not transparent with the money, when they get up and fucking bowing to people. That. You know what? When we see like Christians bow to a leader, all right, that's a cult. That's it. Like Catherine Crick, right? We saw the people bowing to her on her fucking birthday that one year, and we're like, okay, cult territory now. You're definitely a cult. That's what happened with Catherine. People got up and bowed to her, and she didn't fucking stop it. Yeah, exactly. Someone declares himself above God. One thing we've always said, if somebody comes to you and tells you they have a word from God and that they're talking to God daily, you should probably fucking check them. Angolan and Ethiopian politics, Javi. He's like, hey, let's get some fucking, let's get some Ethiopian and some Angolan politics. Yep, Catherine bowed to her spiritual father, and then people bowed to her. That is in turn a cult, man. That pushes it over the line, Bob. Is when people bow. That's kind of where we fucking say, yep, that's a cult from there. That's how Catherine got labeled a cult, because people bowed to her. We're like, yep, she didn't stop it because the apostle, she's claiming to be an apostle, Catherine Crick. If she was truly an apostle, man, she would have fucking told those people, get the fuck up, man. Don't fucking bow to me. But no, she didn't. She's like, fuck everybody. Oh, I honor you. Let us go ahead and fucking get on our knees and just look real fucking simp for fucking Christianity. Fucking simpianity, man. Seeing people bow to people like that, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Yeah, David also had the white boys bowing, yeah. Yep. What's up to all my trolls too, man? What up? Let's let y'all know. Thanks for watching. Thanks for giving me the view time. Appreciate it. It's not, her name's not mentioned in the Bible. Neither is David's. No, yeah, by your mom, Pip. Yeah, your mom. Yep, yep, your mom. Had them beg for forgiveness. Yeah, get on your knees and just beg for forgiveness. And that's what was written in the indictment. And David would literally have people fucking get on their knees and fucking repent. It's like, fucking repent, dude. Fuck you. Yep. Daddy issues. Yep. Yeah, a lot of these women have like daddy issues or man issues. Yeah. Man issues. Yep. No, Tam, we're not talking about that. I don't know what the fuck it is. Um, right on, EMC. Appreciate you. Right on. A second here. All right, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, Matt. And then he starved them. He fucking starved them. David starved his workers for not making enough money. It's like, oh, if you don't make me enough money, you guys got to fucking go. He did. David made people. He made people sleep on the fucking street if they didn't make enough money for him. Hey, Megan Fitzgerald, how you doing? What up? What up? What up? Keep it open, chat, man. Q&A, whatever. Just keeping it open. Just gonna go for about another 10 minutes or so. Hey, Doc 101, how you doing, man? I think David's gonna be a prison bitch. I know. I know, right? You had me at Plan B. Oh man, that'd be a good one for David, like a shirt for David. You had me at Plan B. Oh, he's the Plan B is it's gonna put fucking like sex trafficking right on the table. Mr. Taylor, why were you having your women take Plan B? What was the reasoning behind that, Mr. Taylor? Well, Michelle knows all that. You're gonna have to ask her, okay? Ask Michelle because she took care of all the Plan B. Kim, and that's something we've often focused on is how he would publicly humiliate his members. Yep, all the time. You can wash his fucking shitty maxi pads in the toilet. They're hating life. Oh, that's all I know. I wouldn't want to be them in this situation. You know what, Daniela? Anytime I ever talk to them, you want to know what they'd always tell me? They're like, "Oh, we don't tell you what we got, so we just can't tell you those things." I'm like, "Yeah, I know." They would never tell me shit. I always tried to fucking find out, man, but no, man. Those motherfuckers are tight-lipped, dude. Motherfuckers are tight-lipped. They ain't saying shit to anybody. It wouldn't surprise me if they had a few plants call in. Absolutely. Fuck yeah. Fucking even give them some money. Trace it, track it, right? Track the money, put the money into circulation with them. Like send a fucking cash donation in, right? It would. It'd be so fucking easy. David probably bought right into it. He probably didn't even know what was happening when it happened. That's the good thing about it is it probably did happen. And like the shit you see in the movies, it probably does happen in real life where the feds just tap phones and shit like that, fucking get federal warrants. Because I think under certain circumstances, they can go to a federal attorney and be like, we need to get a fucking federal wiretap for this. There's some shit going on, and we need to know what the fuck these people are saying. Because this is a dangerous organization. They're moving money, they're moving guns, and we think they're moving fucking drugs and women. The DA's gonna look at it. Okay, fucking, you have ABC, XYZ. Okay, I can grant this wiretap, but under it would probably be under really strict fucking guidelines if they're going to do a federal wiretap. It would definitely have to have a warrant for it. They're not just going to go and tap somebody's phone. They would have to have good reasoning behind it. Nope, 50 million. The 50 million gone. That's just what the government estimated they took. That's just what the government estimated they took since like 2012, 2013. That's just an estimate. I think it's more. I think it's more, Leanne. I think they're pushing like 250, total money that they've just spent and blew and what they don't have left. I do, man. I think it was more than the 50 mil. David took trips in between. Yep, can't be having that type of shit on the chat, man. Later, can't be doing that. Sorry, bye. Stormrock, bye. See ya. Can't do that here. Not here, dude. Can't do that. Not here, buddy. Sorry, there's certain things I will not tolerate. Sorry, can't be here, dude. I won't allow it. I don't care what side you fucking vote on. I don't care, but you don't say that kind of thing, okay? Bye. That was Stormrock. That was not fucking cool, dude. That was not fucking cool, bro. Later. Oh, the list of cars was crazy. Yep, Bentleys, fucking Mercedes, Range Rovers, fuck. They were just David's things. And Megan, think of what we, like, the list of evidence that nobody has seen yet. Yeah, Joseph is running with a carload of cash like fucking Warren Jeffs. Yeah, he's got some baby oil in a little bag. I think they're cash broke. I don't think they have any money. I really don't. I think they're hurting for money, and within the next year or so, they're going to be fucking broke. Like, the cult will eventually have to split up because there's no money. They're all going to have to figure out how to fucking eat and stuff. Once food, I always say, man, hey, once food becomes a problem and people start going hungry, yeah, but they'll still monitor them too. Never make it out of prison. No, he won't, David Ridgway. Nah. Nope. He won't. David won't make it out of prison. Michelle probably won't either. Michelle probably won't either, man. If Michelle makes it out, I'll be surprised. Michelle doesn't deserve to be out, though. She doesn't deserve to be free right now. Hey, yo, what's up? That's my Brother Among the Ashes podcast. And man, y'all make sure you check out him and Uncle Jake Productions. Please go like and subscribe to their channels, man. They're fucking killing content. And they're doing some stuff along the same lines we are. So please go check their channels, man. I know. If Michelle was smart, she'd rat on him. She had a stint put in, Megan. Yeah, she had a stint put in. She had a stint put in. Yeah. Now she's, hey, Megan, guess what? And she's like, I don't need all this stress right now because I just had a stint put in my heart. It's just open chat tonight. There's some audio on the channel Among the Ashes of Michelle in court, dude, and she just sounds like a fucking weak little bitch. She's yeah, she's hating life. But yeah, she had a stint put in the day after day after, I think it was the day after. Said while she was in jail in Florida, she suffered a cardiac event and they had to put a stent in her heart. Michelle's rolling on David. Yeah, if Michelle rolls on David, she might get a lighter sentence if she's lucky. If she's lucky. No, Michelle's not so tough now, dude. No, she's not. When you hear her talk, you guys want to hear it? Here, I got it right here. Stand by. Uno momento, por favor. Well, son of a bitch. Oh, here it is right here. Hey, what's up, Stinson?
put something, I know I'm not even appointed on this case. I guess for the record, David Tholen of the Federal Community Defender Office. I very briefly spoke to Ms. Brannon. It is my understanding she has retained counsel from out of state.
So she's got out-of-state counsel. Oops.
For the appointment of the defender
Right,
office,
which is what I want to find
assets
out.
have been seized. But whether I'm appointed or not for the day, I think it's appropriate to proceed just because she's physically here, and she should at least, and she did receive a copy of the indictment. I wouldn't want to go any further because she has retained counsel, but rather than taking her back to lockup, I think something should be put on the record.
Okay, well, so pursuant to the financial affidavit I just received, she qualifies for court-appointed counsel, so
That's so awesome. According to the financial affidavit I just received, she qualifies for court-appointed counsel, which means she's a fucking brokey. Michelle Brokey Brannon, she ain't got no money. She ain't fucking worked the last 12 fucking years. Who fucking paid her? David with a bunch of dirty fucking money? Yeah, that's gonna go over real well in court. Hey, hey, Your Honor, can we just go ahead and pay all these court fees with all this fucking laundered money from the IRS? Is that okay, Your Honor? Can we do that? Is that allowed?
I think what I'll do is an initial appearance, and I'll, assuming she wants it, I'll appoint the federal community defender, and
I don't think these hearings are open to the public. No, not these ones. These are just pretrial shit.
of course she can always have her own counsel substitute in if she has retained counsel for future proceedings.
Does that make sense? Do you understand what he's saying? So, Judge,
Which I haven't done yet because I still got to, begin the initial appearance, but
understood, Judge. And I don't want to get ahead of myself, but to be very clear, Ms. Brannon has an arrangement with her retained counsel and has the expectation that all appearances after today will be with that counsel. And so I don't want this appointment order to cloud that situation.
well, again, this way she'd have officially appointed counsel for today, and her counsel can certainly do a substitution. It's not a difficult thing to do between now and the time of the detention hearing. Okay. All right. So you are Michelle Brannon?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Did you understand what I just said?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, now let me begin by telling you that you are here because you're charged in a federal criminal indictment. Have you received a copy of the indictment?
Yes, sir, I did.
The indictment charges you in count 1 with conspiracy to commit forced labor. And then you are charged in counts 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7
Fucking bugs.
with forced labor. And you are, there are also criminal forfeiture allegations contained in this indictment. Have I correctly stated the charges, Mr. McDonald?
Did you say counts 2 through 7 or 2 through 9?
2 through 7. Because on page 16, it only lists Ms. Taylor in 8 and 9.
Fair enough. Thank you. You did say the charges and the charges correctly, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Brannon, you have the right to be represented by an attorney. We started to talk about that, but I want to make sure you understand that
Nah, Michelle was getting paid fucking fat, Carrie Lynn. No, she's playing victim though.
it's not just for today. You have a right to have an attorney, whether it's retained or appointed, at all critical stages of these proceedings. You have the right to have an attorney with you whenever you're being questioned, whenever you're in court, to help you prepare for trial and to give you advice as necessary. At all critical stages, you have that right. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And I've already found that you qualify for court-appointed counsel. You have the right to retain your own counsel, and if you have retained your own counsel, that attorney who's not here today can certainly substitute in, but I'm willing to appoint the federal community defender for today to represent you.
Okay, so they didn't have their counsel there today, so the judge appointed the community rep right there. Bam, on the spot. Okay, you're appointed right now. Bam, you can represent her today until she gets further counsel.
And to continue to represent you up to the point where your retained counsel is able to step in.
Yes, sir.
Would you like me to do that?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'll appoint the federal community defender.
Thank you, Your Honor. For the record, David Tholen of that office. Ms. Brannon has been provided a copy of the indictment. She was just provided it when she's been sitting on this bench. At this point, I'd ask that completion of the arraignment be included with the detention hearing that I think is
She was crying. She was crying because she's realizing her fucking life choices are all fucked up now. She's all, fuck, I wish I would have made different choices in life. They're gonna get public defense, man. It ain't gonna last long. If they have money, whatever they have, it's not gonna last long.
they've asked or they've agreed to have it scheduled for next week.
Okay, well, we'll definitely not complete the arraignment today, but I do want to complete the initial appearance.
Initial appearance.
And I'll also ask you, Mr. Tholen, is she a U.S. citizen?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so I want you then to also understand, Ms. Brannon, that you have the right to remain silent. You do not have to make any statements. You do not have to answer any questions, and you do not have to testify. You can refuse to do all of those things. If you've made statements...
Michelle and David are now in permanent shut away. They went from shut away to locked away. No, she's just upset she got caught. Exactly. She's looking at the seriousness of the charges. She's sitting in front of a fucking federal judge right now, and there's prosecutors sitting directly across from her that don't fuck around. Yeah, she's thinking, uh-oh, I'm in trouble now, finally. They finally caught me.
Previously, you do not have to make any additional statements, and if you start to make a statement, you may stop at any time. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you do make any statements or answer any questions or give any testimony, anything that you say can and will be used against you in a court of law and in the prosecution
He's Mirandizing her again, saying, hey, we're starting this trial. Anything you say from here on out will be used against you, so choose your words carefully, basically.
of this case. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Pursuant to Rule 5F, the United States is ordered to comply with its disclosure obligations under Brady v. Maryland and its progeny. Failure to timely do so may result in dismissal of charges, exclusion of evidence, adverse jury instructions, contempt proceedings, and other sanctions. I will issue a written order to that effect. So I take it from what I've heard already that the government is moving for detention. Is that correct?
That is accurate, Your Honor. We're respectfully asking you to set the hearing for Tuesday, September 30th, 2025.
Okay.
Next hearing, September 30th.
So, Ms. Brannon, the government is asking that you not be released on bond, that you be kept in custody. And because of that, you have the right to have a detention hearing before the court to determine if you should be released on bond and what the conditions should be, or if you should be kept in custody. At that time, the court will consider evidence and arguments from both sides. But the government is asking that you be held, and that the detention hearing only occur on Tuesday. They have the right to delay this hearing by up to 3 business days, and that is 3 business days because the weekend does not count. So I'm going to order that you remain in the marshal's custody. They'll bring you back here Tuesday for your detention hearing. At that time, based on what I've heard today, we expect that your retained counsel will be here to represent you and will substitute in for the federal community defender. But in either case, that's when we're going to schedule it for. Mr. Denner, you're going to say something.
Yes, Daniel Denner from the Federal Community Defender. I just wanted to note for the record that I did speak earlier today with her retained counsel. I believe they may be based out of Missouri, but they said that they were aware that there was set to be a detention hearing on Tuesday and that they were planning to be here.
Thank you. Do you know if they're admitted in this district?
That I'm not sure.
That might be a good thing to check with them beforehand because we'd have a problem if they're not. Okay, thank you. So we will set the detention hearing for Tuesday. We'll also set the completion of arraignment for Tuesday. Is there anything further that needs to be discussed?
Nothing further from the government. Thank you.
Mr. Tholen?
Nothing further, Judge.
Okay, thank you. All right, I wish you well, Ms. Brannon.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I wish you well, Miss Brandon. Good fucking luck. I wish you well. Hope this all pans out for you in the end, Michelle. Yeah, she'll say she's a victim. Yeah, she'll say she's a victim, man. Yep, she will. She'll say she's a victim, and she'll play that fucking card out, dude, without a doubt. Yep, she will. Michelle will play the fucking victim, dude. And honestly, it'd probably be the smart thing for her to do at this point, really. Just fucking play victim. Act like you didn't know what the fuck you were doing, Michelle. I'm just gonna fucking knock this light down a little bit. Act like you didn't know what you were doing. Yeah, that's exactly what she's trying to play off, Curly Girl, is that she's a fucking victim. Yeah, and they're going to prove it. They'll be like, look, he's got all these fucking cars. They had guns, bulletproof vehicles, man. I mean, yeah, it didn't work for Ghislaine Maxwell, but the thing is with this one, The thing with this one, Leanne, is this happened in a church, man. This happened in a church. This wasn't just some fucking scam or some shit or call center. This was a very complex operation. They used a church to run it, man. That way the government couldn't fuck with them. Oh, freedom of speech, freedom of religion. No, this is a criminal operation. Yep. I think she's gonna get 15 to 25 solid, and I personally don't think she should get fucking bail. Who thinks she should get bail here? Not me. I guarantee none of us here are gonna say she deserves bail. She doesn't deserve fucking bail for one fucking second. Neither does David, neither does anybody associated with that. You know, Jordan Maury, statistically, that means you're fucked. That translates to you're fucked, dude. 50 million at this point. 50 million. Michelle's 56. 56. 56. So 15 to 20 years for her with a stent in her heart? Not good. Lord is my savior. No more crab legs. There's no more fucking Red Lobster. There's no more David getting to cruise his fucking Mercedes Benz down the fucking strip, looking in the fucking mirror and shit. There's no more of that. That is all gone, everybody. It's all gone. No more. Hey, Matt, you want to see? You want to know what? This is what me and Uncle Jake been kicking around today. Two things are going to protect him right now. Well, one thing, HIPAA. HIPAA. HIPAA, dude. HIPAA, big dog. That is the only thing that would be protecting David like this at this point. HIPAA. Medical hold, bro. Medical psych hold, dude. One of the two. Take your pick. I personally think psych hold, dude. Take your pick. What do you guys think? HIPAA's protecting him. I fucking know that for sure. Okay? I know that for sure now, without a doubt. What do you guys think? Psych or medical hold? Community, what do you guys think? Yeah, HIPAA's protecting a hippo. Absolutely, and they will. Fucking they will. They'll protect a fucking land hippo. Absolutely. No one knows, Josh Beaver. That's the thing. No one knows, dude. No one fucking knows. Both? Okay, medical, psych? Medical, bitchin'? Both? What do you guys think? Psych? You guys, what do you think? Serious. David's on a hold right now. I know that for fucking sure, dude. HIPAA, dude. I'm medical field. I know how fucking protective HIPAA is, dude. Both? Okay. Nobody knows where he's at. I straight up asked. I asked. Where's David? Sorry, we can't tell you that, Mr. Holmes. I think he did. I think he fucking went ape shit. He's got a medically blown out anus from the fucking the anal stint that they fucked up. They're like, shit, doc, we got to spread his cheeks back open. This anal stint blew out. This anal stint blew out at Mr. Taylor, doc. We got to spread his cheeks back open. Yeah, drug withdrawals. Yeah, another one. Drug withdrawals. Absolutely. Maybe they're getting him fucking leveled out. Probably. Who knows? I think he could have got rushed into the hospital. Yeah. I think he could have got stressed to the fucking max, realized his fucking life was over and he wasn't getting out. I think he's being evaluated, Cat Mom. Abso-fucking-lutely. That is the one thing we said. Hey, take all this shit away from David and see what he does. Just put him in a fucking room and watch him. That's it. Don't do anything else except give him 3 fucking meals a day, a place to fucking sleep and shit, and take all the shit away from him and watch him. Matt, I don't think they'll be released yet, man. Nope. No more Big Balls Johnson. Everything got taken away from David, man. And it was epic in the way it happened. And said, man, me and Jake were kicking this around all fucking day. Like, where is he at? Nobody knows. I know who knows. The government knows where he's at, but we don't. Then they're not going to tell us. You guys are raw sometimes. Yeah, and he deserves what's coming to him. And I definitely think he will play the crazy card in this, man. I know they're both doing time. David E. Taylor, the Jeremy DeWitt of pastors. He is. He is, Chris. Yep. Yep. Living in the, yeah. He could be. He could be going through fucking drug withdrawals. That's, you know what, Megan? I think they found drugs, man. I think they found drugs. I do. I think they found dope. I think they found it. Hey, Sketch 28 got you. I got your text earlier. Yeah, I do. I think they found drugs somewhere. Closer to David than anybody. Because David would have been the one to be doing them. I think so, Josh Beaver. Yeah, I'm a fucking addict, dude. I'm a recovering addict. And watching David up on stage, I'm like, okay, he's fucked up, dude. He's on some shit. Yeah, I'm like, I wish. Yeah, he was paranoid, angry. Yeah. Detoxing up Twinkies. Hey, Chris, and it's not even the whole Twinkie. It's not even the whole Twinkie, bro. It's just the cream, right? Because what he does is he breaks open the cream. And so he breaks open the Twinkie and he maintains it like a fucking shot of H, bro. He's all, I'm going to show you guys how to really get down with these Twinkies. So he breaks it open. He's got like a kid, like a spoon. He fucking ties off fucking maintains it. He's all, you don't know how to appreciate this. Let me show you what to do with it. He's all, let me show you what a real man does with a Twinkie. It's like the scene from fucking Pulp Fiction, right? Where fucking John Travolta's breaking out his whole kit, right? And he's like getting ready to fucking do a fix. Put David on that, but instead it's a fucking Twinkie. And it's like David breaking open the Twinkie. Like he goes to the store to get a box of Twinkies. Shows him like the whole process. Oh man. Oh shit. So shit. Box of Twinkies. Yeah, man. Nah, Josh Beaver, dude. I think he's too much of a narc to do that. I think he could. I think a lot of us were kind of, our theories. I think we all got valid theories, like detoxing. Fucking, he went ape shit, man. You know what, Leanne? Something I legit still feel happened was that he was using like prescription pills as a form of control to fucking keep people fucked up and doped up so they just fucking work. That's what I think. What a better way to fucking control somebody. Drugs, certain kind of prescription pills, maybe speed pills, you know, fucking keep them going for fucking 3-4 days at a time. Almost stroked out from the stress. There's no telling what. Yeah. This doesn't have any inmate number ready. That's exactly why. He's outside the system. Exactly. He's outside the system right now, which is HIPAA. He's outside the system right now, you guys. He is. Michelle, they got a stint put in. Okay, you're stabilized. Good. You can go back sit in the prison. But David, no. It's something more with David, you guys. It really is. It's something more with David. Absolutely. He would have been in the system by now if he wasn't in the hospital or a fucking psych hold. Yep. Cliff even fucking said that in one of the interviews that David would have people go to the hospital for him. No, that is some fucking valuable information, for sure. No, David would tell people to go to the hospital and feign illness. So, she got a stent placed at her heart, Frank. She's in bad health. Michelle's like 5'6", 215, dude. She's overweight, not healthy. Stress probably just fucking eating her alive, dude. She probably was walking around that house, breathing heavy, fucking having problems walking upstairs and shit. You catch my drift? Highly probable, exactly, with David, stroke, heart attack, mental break. David is not in the system. He's outside of it, which my fucking first gut instinct, HIPAA, protect him. Protect him. They will. They fucking will. They won't fuck with HIPAA, dude. You'll fucking, they'll go to jail for that shit. People will lose their jobs over that shit. So, yep, all that fucking food clogged her heart, dude. Yes. Fuck yeah, running that scam and not eating right, eating all this greasy ass food, not exercising, the stress of fucking running this lie. Holy shit. That just horrible. Horrible, man. Oh, lobster's super high cholesterol. So is crabs. So are crab legs. What is HIPAA? HIPAA is HIPPA. It's the Health Information Portability Protection Act. And it protects patients. It protects people like David when they're in the hospital. Protects them from being found. Protects them from being videotaped, everything. It's HIPAA is, when you go to the hospital, that's what protects you, Steve. It protects you. It protects you more than the fucking law would, dude. That's why we don't know where David is. Medical privacy, exactly. That way your shit can't be out on the fucking internet, right? That's why when I asked where David was, they're like, we can't tell you that. You'll know when he's in the system. And that's that. I was like, okay, now I know. They told me without telling me, you know? I don't know where he's at. I don't, nobody does. Yep, the HIPAA's protecting the hippo, man. Yep, it is. And it will. And it will to the max. HIPAA will protect him, man. And that's what I always say. You don't fuck with HIPAA, dude. It'll protect anybody. Once you put somebody under HIPAA protection, you can't break that shit down with a battering ram and fucking crew, man. Not in a million years. It's very fucking protective. The only thing I can tell you guys this, now say there are medical documents that come up in this, the only person that will be allowed to see them is the judge. The judge. Even medical documents, it's hard to get in a case like this. This is shit I learned in school about medical shit. He ain't starting no fucking revival. It's very strict. And when the medical records are seen, they're usually in the judge's chambers, and even the lawyers don't see what's in them. It's for the judge's eyes only. It's very, very, very strict, man. Go back and read about HIPAA law violations in the past, and you'll see why. You'll see why there's HIPAA laws and stuff like that. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and close it out, man. When we know where David is, everybody else will know, but he ain't in the system yet, which leads me to believe HIPAA. And that's going to protect him better than the law will at this point, where his location is, for sure. Easy. Y'all have a good night, man. Catch you guys on the next live stream. Oh, real quick, the interview for tomorrow night, I don't think I'm going to stream tomorrow night. I'm going to do some yard work in the evening because it's been really fucking nice, man. So Saturday, though, we'll do the live stream with Jam and my Cult Watch. We'll interview them. And no, I would have found out if you passed. I would have found out. Nope, I would have found out. Yeah, no, I would have found out, I think. Yeah, we're going to interview Jam and my Cult Watch on Saturday. Yeah, so Saturday night, 8 o'clock Central, where we'll interview Cult Watch. Cult Watch is dope. And a lot of people haven't heard their story. So guess what? We get to hear their story for the first time, which is really bitching. I haven't heard the full story. I've heard bits and pieces of it, but never the whole thing. So we're going to have the fucking privilege and honor to hear Jam and my Cult Watch's testimony of why they got involved, why they created the content, their story behind everything. And it's going to bring everything together why we were all here together. So Saturday night, no stream tomorrow. Yeah, so Saturday night, man. Yeah, it's going to be Saturday night. It's going to be fun, so everybody be there. If you don't know Jam and my Cult Watch, go like and subscribe to their channel. 8 Central, Leanne. 8 Central on Saturday. And we'll do an interview and do a live interview. That was one of the things we always did on the channel, live interviews. And bring your own lobster.